Tommie Lee talks about leaving California permanently and giving up on her dreams of Los Angeles.
I don't like this one. What's up, y'all? I look crazy right now. The Glam Squad on the way. I look really crazy. I've been crying because, like, I don't know. I've been here for like 2 years in LA, and I came at COVID. It didn't like read how I was supposed to read with what I was trying to do, and I just feel like ultimately sometimes you know how you feel like you failed, like you failed the mission that you came here for, but it was out of my hands. And basically I feel like I'm going back to the East Coast. I love the East Coast. You're supposed to be happy, but at the same time I feel like a little bit of, I don't know, anxiety. I don't know, it's just weird. Glam on the way, by the way. Don't look at my hair. But yeah, I just feel like weird. Like, damn, you gonna leave LA? Like, I hate, how you call it? You know when you move, or like when you fresh out of a situation or anything like that, you just feel like, I don't know, you feel like it's, I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. I always moving. I hate that. And it's like beyond like the money and all of the shit and all of that. Like, you gonna make so much money doing this, doing that. It's just like, I don't feel like I conquered LA like how I was supposed to. And I have like 2 major movies coming up that y'all don't know about. I'm excited for that. But I just don't feel like I conquered my reason for coming here. Like, when I was younger, I always had a vision of like moving to LA. So then I finally came here and it wasn't like what I expected. And I just feel like, Tommie, you gonna leave, you ain't give it a chance. When you make big decisions in your life, you always second guessing, like, is this the right thing? Is this the right thing? You need like a psychic to tell you like you're doing the right thing. So it's just like right now it's up in the air and I'm just like emotional. I'm already emotional. Time to date Kevin Sam. Who the f is that? I'm not into dating, baby. I'm into getting money. That's it. That's all. If y'all put me in a movie, I would get it popping. Okay, cool. And then LA took my edges out because ain't no East Coast in here to really lay my motherfucking quick weaves and shit and leave my hair out. LA has done a lot for me. It took my weight. The ass is like disappearing a little bit. I gotta go gain weight, ho. I gotta go get my weight up. Come on, man. I feel the same way. Exactly. When you move, it's like it take a big chunk out of you. It's just like I've attached myself and my being to this whole place, and like this is where I call home. So like, if you don't feel no type of way about moving, unless you was like just in a flaw spot, like you gon' yes, it's stressful. It is. It's real stressful. And like the memories, I be damn near want to pick my house up and take it with me. Like, even when I left Atlanta, I was just like on some shit like, yo, damn, kid, you leaving Atlanta like you been here like since you was in high school. Like, it's a big deal, y'all. It's a big deal. Moving is a big deal for me. I feel like anywhere that I share my space and my being with, like, yeah, it's I feel like, okay, this how you set it up. Like, this the whole scene of when Jada, all her friends got killed at the end of the movie, and she was counting the money on the bed. There. That's how I feel. When the bitch counting money in the bed, looking back on her memories, I feel like Jada. I feel like that scene right there. That's the scene I feel right now. Every time I move, I feel like that scene, like, damn. Yeah. Emotional. Call Thomas bitch. For sure. Like, you don't, It's like, because I don't know how it's going to go. Like, you really don't just know how it's going to go. And so that's what you be really more so worried about. Like, you be scared. You be like, damn, is this where it's supposed to be? That's life, though. Let me tell you something. For anybody out there, like, you got a big choice to make. You got a big decision. You got an opportunity. You don't know how it's going to go. I always relate to this, how you call it? I always relate to this statement or this, y'all know what I'm talking about. This is my reference. If you don't take the risk or lose the chance, that's just it. And that's how you go. Like, you just have to kind of step out on faith. Take the risk or lose the chance. So, like, if you see something that you like, you're supposed to do that shit ultimately right away, or you're going to lose the opportunity. So, that's just it. And, like, you can't really take none of this to heart, because guess what? None of this is forever. Everything is temporary. Relationships, families, sometimes houses is definitely temporary. Like, you want to go bigger, you want to go harder. My house that I found is way harder than this house, but it's just like the memories I created in this house, which was very few far in between, but it's just like is you don't know how it's gonna go in the other spots, so you always like have anxiety, and you always like fear that something is not gonna go right. But something's not gonna go right in anywhere that you go, any move that you make, any decision that you make. Like, everything's not always gonna be 100% smooth, so you just gotta roll with it, my gang. You gonna have a welcome to the city party? No. Yeah, you of all people should know that. Like, me and parties, I'm a party goer, not a party thrower. I hate throwing parties. It's too much for me. It's anxiety. I don't want to be responsible for nothing. So no, I'm not doing that. But you know, we're gonna celebrate virally.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, LA is going crazy on the news too. I seen that. I seen LA, they robbing motherfuckers in Hollywood, all that. I live out. So I seen that too. But that's everywhere. I ain't worried about that. What I'm worried about is the opportunities that, if it wasn't for like the pandemic, the opportunities that I'm possibly gonna miss with it opening back up, with me being stumped down in LA versus me flying out here all the time. Of course, I'm gonna keep a property in LA, but with me flying out here all the time versus me being right here and able to catch that, that's what I be more so worried about. Like, and even with that, you just gotta teach yourself, like, boom, nothing gonna miss you. Nothing gonna miss you, gang. Anything that's meant for you and that's meant to happen is always gonna, you always gonna get it, no matter where the fuck you at. And it's just like, if I was a person like that had, like, I don't know, money problems, or just like, oh, I have to leave, like, it'd be different. But like, any day you could just pick up and move back to LA. You could pick up and, like, you already set and got another property in LA. You could already do that. I don't know what the fuck you will call this, what I'm going through, but it's happening. And I'm like, really, like, and borderline depressed, borderline should I, borderline what the fuck is you doing, borderline all that. What the fuck y'all thoughts is, like, how y'all be when y'all like clearing it? Like, I really picked up and moved to the whole other side of the earth to come here with no family, nobody, and did it for 2 years in the middle of. And now, you know what I'm saying, it was stressful day. I wouldn't even be here like that for real, but I still feel some emotion for this. I'm just like, I have a detachment, effect. Like, when I detach myself from things that I thought that I really love, it hit me for like 1, 2, 3 hours, and then I'll be back in the game. So y'all catching me in a couple of hours. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we all go through it. It just, hold on, what you say, sis? It just means you're not settling in, and you know you want something bigger. Facts. You could say that. You could say that too. You could say that too, but I feel like like the major places, like either I'm gonna go back home, it's gonna be New York, it's gonna be Miami, or it's gonna be LA. These are the only in America places that you could live that in my world that matter, and this going on, and then my business still gonna flourish. You get what I'm saying? In either of those states. So, you'll be alright, girl. Just pray about it. You changed for the better, but we miss you. I can't lie. What you mean by that? You miss me? What? Tommie, do what's in your heart. Relocate several times, and moving can a little stressful. Can be a little stressful, but you're growing. Exactly. But it's just like I was saying. No. I'm from Jersey. I'm from North. I'm from the bricks, Jersey. So if I took y'all to where I came from, in the house that I grew up in, and y'all see all these places that I've been, like I got one friend, it's junkie for makeup, and she always remind me, she like, you ain't never stepped down though. Everywhere you went, it's been a level up, it's been a level up, it's been a level up. But I sometimes feel like, damn, like people see growth as such a big thing, but sometimes it's just like what you be leaving like behind is that, like, I don't know, it's just like a mind thing. I don't even know what I'm really, how can I say it to y'all to express how I feel, but it's a little weird feeling that you get, and it's more so anxiety about like, is it gonna go right? Are you doing the right thing? Type. I think you're just afraid and you don't want to make the wrong move. Exactly. And you don't want to make the wrong move, but all you got to do is just trust yourself like you've been doing. Facts. Who was that? Drew 9. Facts. That make all the sense in the world. Yes, overwhelming.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.